Hello, you're watching BBC News. I'm Geeta Guru-Murthy. Novak Djokovic wins his court battle after being refused entry to Australia, but he could still have his visa cancelled. His supporters gather in Melbourne. We'll ask how likely it is they'll get to see him defend his Australian Open title. His family is expected to hold a news conference in the coming minutes. We'll bring you what they have to say live. Also ahead, Burma's ousted leader Aung San Suu Kyi is jailed for another 4 years as the military tries to strengthen its grip following last year's coup. New York is in shock after 19 people, including 9 children, are killed in an apartment block fire in the Bronx. That's all coming up here on Impact. Welcome to the programme. Novak Djokovic has won his court battle to stay in Australia and defend his Grand Slam title. But ministers have threatened that they might exercise powers to cancel his visa anyway. We are expecting his family to give a press conference from Belgrade shortly, with the world #1 joining via video link. Well, a few hours ago, a judge in Melbourne ruled that the men's #1 must be released immediately from immigration detention. Djokovic arrived at the airport last week to defend his Australian Open title, which begins next Monday. He says he was initially granted an exemption from COVID vaccination rules after recovering from the virus last month. Djokovic's lawyers argued that cancellation was unreasonable. The government conceded this, and Judge Anthony Kelly also agreed. But as fans celebrate outside the court, counsel for the Australian government told the hearing that the immigration minister might exercise his legal powers to cancel the visa regardless. Let me just bring you the live pictures now from the Djokovic family press conference in Belgrade. As you can see, they are all just getting ready with the microphones being placed, and a lot of journalists in that room too. We are expecting Djokovic to join from Melbourne via video link, along with his family. As you can see, that is just about to get underway. And there'll be a lot of attention on what they say. They're presumably wanting to continue to fight this case. But there's been still conflicting detail coming out from Australia about what the actual rules are, what the advice was. The federal government still saying that it's potentially able to issue a fresh cancellation of Djokovic's visa, and that would effectively force him to leave the country and pull out of this tournament.